Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another chapter review, and this is going to be one that I just knew this was going to happen. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm sorry if I sound weird. I am under the weather. I'm fighting a cold or an infection, actually. Luckily, it's not COVID or strep throat, but I am going to sound a little weird. Hopefully, not too much, but yeah. Chapter 41 of the uh, Ichinose family deadly sins. Gosh, I kind of knew that this was gonna come around. I actually guessed it. I think one or two chapters ago. That somehow I still knew they were in a dream, and it's kind of what it seems like is happening in this chapter. Now I will explain the chapter in detail, but before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. There has been some changes to my channel. I will be explaining it on a video update for you guys. Um, Not a huge change when it comes to you guys. It's just, I guess, for me as a content creator. But I will be showing you guys or letting you guys know what happened, and yeah. Anyways, if you guys have not checked out my other videos, make sure you check those out. Okay, chapter 41. Now, chapter 41, um, it kind of starts with us seeing the family still being broken. The sister is saying, like, none of the family or anything they're going through has been normal ever since the accident. Um, and they haven't figured out why Sachi, the grandma, went into a coma. Um, yeah, so like I think that's the biggest mystery that we had. I guess as a reader, you don't really think much about it just because she's she's an elderly person, so you kind of assume it's just an age thing. But she's in a coma. We really don't know what that is. And the parents are missing Subasa. Like that's a big deal. Now that kind of takes us back to Subasa and Sota, and again, Subasa is going back home. He's on a train. Sota's following him. I don't think Subasa is pressuring him to come with him. But he's like, this is what family does. Like, we need to go and be with family. So I think a better understanding of how he's doing stuff is that essentially he's just gonna fight it head on and see what's best, right? Now, during this whole conversation, Sota's kind of acting weird. He asked a question that is obviously I think it's kind of expected for him to say, like, are you sure you want to go back? That's essentially what he's asking. But then he starts fixating himself in this iced tea. And he fixates himself so much in that iced tea. Um, and then Subasa mentions the dream that everyone was having, and that um, they need to go back and hash things out to understand really what's going on. Now, again, in all this, Sotak goes back to the tea and is like, "This is sweet tea. This is sweet tea." I don't know what really was that. I think Sota might be. I don't know. Actually, I really don't know. Point is, they do arrive at their home, and when they arrive at their home, I'm gonna lower the brightness here so you guys can see the picture better. Um, some other person answers the door. They're like, who are you? And he's like, can I help you? And he's like, help me? Can I help you? And he's like, this belongs to the Ichinose family. And she's like, no Ichinose lives here. And in the outside part of the house, you can read that there's a different name, Yamauchi. And that's the family that lives in that house now. Um, Now, this, I guess, triggers Subasa, and Subasa wakes up. This is again, he wakes up just like in the first chapter, just like in the first 10, 15 chapters when he was having the dreams. He wakes up to the same scene of everyone hovering over him and saying that the entire family has amnesia. Now, the only thing that is different in the dream is that Sota is now part of the dream. He's not a fake dad or whatever it is. And the dad, if you notice in one of the panels, um, my brightness went up again. Sorry, guys. If you notice on one of the panels, the dad has that tea that Sota was so fixated with. I don't know why he does, but he doesn't know why he's having this dream again, and that's how the chapter ends. Now, a few things. I think the whole fact that Sota was the fake dad in his previous dreams was maybe a fixation of Tsubasa seeing his brother as the fatherly figure of the house more than his own father. I think that's how that part is explained. Um, and the fact that Sota was not really seeking to harm him. He was seeking to help him and with good intentions at the end of the day. Um, then we have the whole family uh, individually have their own issues. I think we're gonna have some resolved there as well in the next chapters. But my biggest concern is going to be um, has everything that we read up to now a dream, or is he I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this direction anymore. Um, it felt like some of it was a dream, but now it feels like everything that he's lived up to now has been a dream. Um, so I don't know. I don't know where exactly they're gonna take it, but hopefully they explain it in great detail. Oh, there's the bell. Um, because if they don't, then unfortunately, I hate to be left with so many questions. But oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have not done so by now, subscribe to my channel. I will be doing more reviews on this. I'm not dropping this series at all. I'm so glad that I'm caught up to it. So keep watching these videos. Thank you for your love and support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.